Hi, everyone. This is our virtual program report for the annual meeting for 2020. My name's Richie, and this is my friend Brett.
Hey everybody, I'm Brett. Rich is over at Camp Hiawatha as program director. I am at Camp Vermilion, and this has been our go-to kind of meeting platform for the last year. In 2020, we started out really strong with some youth rejuves. We did three of them, two of them at Camp Vermilion and one at Camp Hiawatha. And it was then in March when COVID kind of took hold, and we had to switch our programming from those rejuves and planning for spring activities to kind of working on COVID protocols and procedures, finding out what we could do, how we could do it safely, and what equipment we might need. And so we rolled into that, and then shortly after that we began some staff furloughs. But before that, we had also gotten to the point where we were recruiting staff, and we had about 16 staff already hired, already signed up to come for the summer of 2020. And four of those were internationals. The were from around the area. And so unfortunately we kept them together, but we couldn't hire them for the summer with no programming.
Yeah, this summer looked a lot different without campers on site, and but we kind of embraced that and went to a model of retreat ministry. So we did a lot of hosting and hospitality ministry, inviting families out. So we saw some smaller gatherings and rentals of the different facilities on site. And so even though things looked a little different, we were still able to provide outdoor ministry just in a way that we haven't done before during the summer. So, the year did end up with one final programmed event with the celebration of light and music. And it too looked a little different with COVID. But we were still able to provide that celebration, and the meal was in a take-home capacity. So people signed up ahead of time for a meal, and they came and got those, and we put Christmas lights all over the site, and they took home their St. Lucia devotion. And so it was a really kind of a great way to cap off a year of creativity, a year of flexibility, and a year that we adapted to our circumstances. So, but I think I could speak for both of us that we were happy to put 2020 to bed and to look forward to 2021.
Yep. So we're going to come up with a few more video segments here of kind of what we're looking for in the year of 2021 and what summer is going to look like. Some new things, some similar things, and so watch this and find out some more.
All right, here we are. It's 2021. We are so excited to be outside. So we are working heartily, mightily in 2021 to get ready for this coming summer and to get ready for all of our ministry opportunities this year. Richie and I are right now, we're busy doing a lot of recruiting, and that looks different in 2021. Instead of going to the colleges and sitting at a table, we are working everything virtually online and trying to engage and meet young adults where they are at. Right now we have about 15 candidates for our summer staff that are in process. 6 of those have already signed contracts, and we're getting more every week. And so that's an exciting start to this process, but there's a long ways to go, and that's where you come in. We would love to engage and meet new young adults who would be great assets to our summer staff. If you could reach out to them and give them our contact information and connect us somehow, we'd be more than excited to have that conversation. In addition to recruiting, we're also busy right now working on a curriculum for the summer. We are implementing some new COVID procedures and protocols to keep our campers and our staff safe, to maximize the use of our outdoor ministry sites, and to make it a memorable ministry experience for everyone involved. And so we continue to work on that as well.
This summer, our theme is Wild Grace, based on the parable of the sower. We're going to be looking at many parables this summer, and we're going to be seeing where God is sowing those extravagant sowing of the seeds among our community. We're also focusing on our non-summer programming, like paddle building retreats, quilting, and we're also doing a lot of hosting and hospitality here at the sites and providing ministry that way. So know that our sites are open. We're ready to invite you to have a safe stay out at the sites where we can still provide a great experience for you and your family. Check out the website for more information. This summer, things are going to look a little different here at camp. For one, cabin groups are going to be reduced in size. We're going to have about half capacity at our sites, but keeping the same size summer staff to help accommodate that. Another thing that'll look different is how meals are served. Cabin groups will go into the dining hall one cabin group at a time wearing their mask, and they'll get their food served to them. They're then going to take it outside to a designated spot where they'll be physically distant from other cabin groups. We'll also be, instead of doing things in our villages, we're going to be doing things more as cabin groups. So we're going to have programmed rotation stations that cabin groups will get to enjoy many of the awesome summer activities that they're normally used to.
All right, in addition to those programmatic changes, we're also going to be looking at some administrational changes. We're going to be wearing face masks when we're inside or when we can't be physically distant. We're going to also be requiring a 2-week quarantine pre-camp self-assessment for each camper at home. So they'll have to take their temperatures and they'll just have to record it. And when they come to register, we'll take a look at that and we'll check their temps again. And we'll do that each day that they're here on site. And that goes for staff as well. And also, we're going to just be limiting visitors coming onto our sites during a week of camp. And so people will have to call ahead to come to camp, and they'll have to go through some of those same procedures and protocols so that we can maintain our COVID bubble. And our staff will not be traveling. We are not doing day camps in 2021. And so staff will not be leaving site to go to different congregations. Our staff will be on site all summer. And so those are going to be some of the differences, but there are going to be a lot of things that are the same. What's going to be the same, Richie?
Well, we're still going to be doing the same great outdoor ministry. And campers are still going to be engaging in those fun summer camp activities that we come back for year after year.
Right, we're going to be in the water, right? We're going to be down on the waterfront. We're going to be at the playground. We're going to be on the ball field. We're going to be doing Bible studies. We're going to be cooking over fires. We're going to be doing all of those things. We're going to be physically distant when we do those things. And any equipment we might use, we're going to have it sanitized and cleaned between different cabin groups before they use it and after they use it.
Yeah, we are so excited to be able to offer camp and to do so in a safe way this year. And we're really looking forward to seeing our campers and staff back at our sacred sites.
And all of these new protocols and procedures are going to enhance the camp experience. Cabins are going to get much, much closer to one another. They're going to make these lifelong friends and these wonderful memories in this outdoor ministry setting that we love at Camp Vermilion
and Camp Hiawatha.